Hello, Libras. How are we doing today? Welcome to Just on Tarot. All right, we're going to do a look into the month of May. Please like, share, subscribe if you want to. If you don't, totally okay. All right. This will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we're going to do a look into your monthly, get you an Oracle card, pull your love card for all those ones that you need to know about love, and then do a career and finance. As always, because you never know. All right, let's get into it. All right, what do we have for Libras for the month of May? Oh. What do we have for Libras the month of May? My beautiful Libras. All right. Underlining, we have the Hanged Man. Or the Hanged in this deck. So maybe you're looking at something from a different perspective, a different light. Or maybe you're changing your perspective on something. You know, she does have this beautiful crown of light. So, new ideas, new concepts. All right, what do we have? We got two. We got the Queen of Cups. And we have the Two of Cups. So maybe we're getting a new perspective on, like, where we give our love to. You know, how we share it, how we open up to it. I feel like maybe you're dealing with a Cancer over here. All this emotion going on right now. Oh, she definitely knows how to hold on to her emotions. She also knows how to release those emotions, but maybe you're dealing with somebody you feel like doesn't have those emotions, or you're trying to allow yourself to give those emotions with that Two of Cups. We'll get further into that. All right, what do we have for Libras for the month of May? What do we got for Libras? The beautiful Libras. We have the Ace of Cups. All the love. Wanting to start something beginning new? We have the Star. Maybe healing from something. Two of Swords. A lot of twos. Undecided right now? No. We have the Five of Swords, so maybe there's a lot of fighting, a lot of disconnects right now. What we got going on over here, Libra? All right, two more, please. The High Priestess. All right. Oh, I'm gonna move. One more, please. And the Lovers. Interesting. We have the Seven of Wands, Four of Wands, and the World on the bottom. So it's telling me currently you're a little guarded, especially when it comes to maybe committing or having some kind of celebration. and you're trying to figure out how to either restart a cycle or end a cycle, or change something up, I feel like. I don't know if you can see all these. It's definitely beautiful, beautiful cards. I feel like currently, though, you are maybe changing the perspective on either how you or somebody shows up for love. Especially if it's somebody or you're currently in a relationship with, or currently trying to be in a relationship with. So with this Ace of Cups, it tells me that you're trying to allow something new into your life, but maybe with the Star, you need to heal a little bit. She also has her beautiful cup overfilling. So it's also telling me that, like, maybe you need to let some of those emotions flow out. You have the Two of Swords behind that with maybe making a decision. You know, all you got to do is take that blindfold off, but I feel like you're trying to make the best decision that you have with maybe not all the insight. So I feel like you've been kind of walking through hell with this Five of Swords here. She is definitely dirty, a little chewed up, but you know, she did survive, and you're just kind of trying to trust yourself at the moment, you know. And I feel like this is about a choice or a decision, or somebody who you love. With that, so we do have the King of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Chariot on the bottom. So this is telling me is that, you know, I think you're starting to get one with your emotions. Like, you are starting to learn how to put those out. You are definitely focused on your wish fulfillments, and you're going to keep moving through that. And I love that. You have, this is the Three of Wands. It's beautiful. You definitely have some ships coming in for you. But it's definitely allowing that to flow starts to bring in those dreams. And definitely with the Chariot Cancerian energy there, I don't normally do that, but I feel like you need to have it. I feel like you need to keep moving forward with whatever these wishes are. So I do read these a couple different ways, so all the messages come out. So what I do currently see is right now you are definitely maybe looking at relationships in a different way. And you're kind of pulling back a little bit of your energy when it does come to somebody that you consider a soulmate. Could be a friend, could be a lover, any type of that situation, okay? You are definitely open to some kind of new love, but first you're trying to heal from something. You are definitely in the dark about how to get there or what direction you're going. And I feel like there's been a lot of fighting or just a lot of mental conflict or just conflict in general. And you're really trying to trust your higher self in what choice or direction, whether or not you want to keep going, whether or not you want to pull back. That's kind of the energy I see. And I say pull back because you do have the Seven of Wands with the Four of Wands and the World here. It's kind of giving me the vibe of like, I kind of want to do this, but I'm holding back because, like, this is somebody I want to celebrate, but do I want to continue the cycle that we're in type of energy, you know? And right now it might be somebody who is like very open about their feelings, and maybe not so much in a good way. And I feel like maybe overindulging a little bit with this Nine of Cups, and they don't really know where to stop type of energy. So take that however it resonates for you. Please don't make that your story if it's not. The other way is, if I feel like if you have been kind of in a relationship or dealing with a relationship that you're trying to heal from, I feel like it's just a battle right now. You know, maybe there's a lot of fighting, maybe there's a lot of conflict, and it's kind of draining you. And so the Hangman with the Star, because the Star is kind of the middle of the energy. It's all about like that healing, that releasing, letting it flow energy. So I feel like maybe you're taking a higher perspective, or you're getting a general look on healing and deciding like, what's really right for me? What do I really need to bring? What do I bring to the table, and are they going to match that type of energy? So I feel like you are open to love, and maybe something that's a little bit more healing, but you're still like a little unsure of which direction to go, and you're trying to make the best possible decision for yourself. I think universe is kind of telling you like, it's okay to know when to give the love and also hold back the love, because honestly, like, you need to take care of yourself. And I feel like your gut is telling you, you'll know when you know type of energy. So take that how that resonates. But if you are definitely dealing with somebody who just gives their love to whoever and is definitely overindulgent, I think universe is telling you to like maybe move away, find whatever ships are coming in, like what's right for you. Whew, that was heavy, Libra. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't think it's for everybody, but I definitely feel like when you start to open up and you start to celebrate your life a little bit more, it definitely might be like a chapter that's ending. Definitely a cycle breaking, but it definitely all revolves around getting some kind of higher perspective. Definitely putting that work and effort in healing whatever you feel in your life that definitely needs healed, and working through that and making a decision or a choice, like how you're going to make that happen. My daughter is coming home for lunch. So, all right, we have the Life Navigator. I am in my office. Stay present. Stay present. Sorry, hold on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so your advice is to stay present. The future flows gently out of the now. I can't read, so we're going to try this again. The future flows gently out of the now. As you live each present moment to the fullest, you've already programming a beautiful future. I love that. And I feel like that too, that's what you're starting. Maybe it takes being present in that present moment. All right, for those of you here for love, let's see what that has to say. I feel like this is definitely a healing love read. So I don't really see a whole lot of deception. All right, patience. Manifestations are on the way, so maybe that's what you're manifesting right now. All right, and then we'll do career. All right, what do we have for career for Virgos? What do we have for career? All right, we have vase, vessel growth blossom. A new opportunity will soon fill your life with vibrant possibilities. I love that. And that's definitely getting that new perspective and healing and then making a choice. But first you have to maybe be a little less guarded in order to have those celebrations. All right, Virgos, that's what I have for you guys today. Please, like always, stay weird and have a blessed day. Ignore the talking in the background, guys. All right, thanks. Bye.